Come on. Good girl.
Well, Tubes, can you see there's two buildings? What's that second one, my dear? That's another Muse for Coffin. So they've got their own houses now, look. One there, one there.
I'm a bit unsure because that building is like now.
So she's a bit... She's a little bit worried about the building because it's new, and that's what they're like when you got new things. You gotta show them so they know that it's alright, because I get a little bit scared because it's new. It's like when you're introducing your bird to another bird, you gotta do it carefully. But Coffin and Jig get on so well. They're happy. You wouldn't think it, two different types of bird, a Harris hawk and a steppe eagle, and yet they like each other's company. When Jig's out the back, she plays up until my husband brings her around sometimes, and the same with Coffin, she'll play up sometimes just so she's got company and have Jig round the front. It's because they've got so used to each other, they like to be with each other. So my husband mans them, takes them out, and hopefully soon we'll be training the eagle. So keep watching. So keep watching this channel of my husband's, because there'll come a day as my husband will be flying her in the field somewhere.
We're not part of the video, Dave.
I had to restart this video and record again because something scared the eagle, so we deleted it and restarted it because she didn't like whatever it was. It scared her. I don't know what it was, whether it's, as we said, the new building, I'm not sure, because I think when there's new things about, it's with all animals. I think they're a bit weary of whatever it is. But as you can see too, my husband's just got to put the felt and the glass in on the shed, and then it's done. And then I've just got to paint it like that one. So they both look.
The other day, the lens fogged up, so I was still using the old camera.
If you didn't hear that too, my husband said that my husband used the old GoPro the other day, and the lens on it fogged up. But the old GoPro 4 Black, so hopefully soon my husband will take out the new one, the GoPro 5, and then you can see the difference then, and you'll be able to tell my husband what you think's different from the GoPro 4 Black to the GoPro 5.
Go on then, you go back to your perch.
I think she likes her cuddles, look, Tubes. My husband's just asked her, would she like to go back so my husband can feed her, because she's very heavy. But it looks like she loves her fusses too much. If you notice, Tubes, my husband couldn't do half the things with her before. My husband could do touch her, stroke her beak, touch her neck. I think from what my husband went through, Hal, these last few months with his throat and ear, I think my husband's done well. Oh, look, she's cuddling my husband, look. So, I think my husband's slowly recovering, but it does come and go though. This labyrinthitis won't go away. It's some kind of disease that it'll always be there. Like, my husband had iritis, and every now and then my husband thought he was over it, and then my husband would get it back again. And I'll tell you, you wouldn't want iritis. It's a horrible disease, just like this. So, my husband's out today, and I can see a difference to what my husband was before. It's nice to see my husband out. It makes me happy, so he can talk to you guys. It's nice. I'll see if I can get a close-up shot, Tubes, of what my husband's doing with the bird. My husband's... I can't get too close because she'll probably skedaddle over on the gate or something daft. See, look, my husband's touching her mouth, as you call a beak. And the reason why my husband's been wearing dark glasses, it ain't because my husband's blind or out, it's just that there is prescription glasses, and we ain't got round to getting my husband some proper glasses. But we've got to do something soon because we don't want him damaging his eyes, so we'll have to sort something out so he can have proper glasses on. That's why my husband's got dark glasses on. I thought I'd better tell you because you've probably seen my husband in his dark glasses a lot. But it ain't where he's got bad eyes. I better come back up here too because we don't want to scare the birdie. And at the bottom of our garden, the other side at the bottom of our garden, my husband and auntie lives the other side. Because my husband used to live in this village years ago when he was a young lad. So my husband's come back, and the house we're living in now, what we're in, this garden, it used to be my husband's mate's house many years ago. So we're back in the same street my husband grew up in, but in his mate's house.
That's lovely today, aren't you?
It's strange. I can't believe you're doing that, my dear, with a big chunk of meat in your hand. She's like, I'll go wave to the tubes. You say hello to the tubes. It's like she's trying to hug you, look, Tubes.
I think she's had enough tubes, haven't you?
She's like, Dad, I'm trying to hug the tubes. And she says, I like that meat in your hand. Here we go. She's going to take off, Tubes. She'll have you on the seat of your chair, look. But she will go. You can see her wings about to go.
I think we'll leave you at that, shall we? No.
No, she wants to hug the tubes. There, look, Tubes. She hugged you, look. Give you a big hug.
No, I don't want that one, no.
She's funny. Hey, look, my husband's doing this with his bare hand, feeding her. Oh, look at that. And she was very gentle.
Did she eat that?
Yeah, she did. Well,
You don't know why it's like that. I don't know why.
here, look, my husband will do it again, look. I can't go too close just in case it scares her, but look, watch that. There, look. Eee, a big chunk of liver.
Yes, so she got a day or two. Better by hand though, could have done another one ago, could I?
And now my husband's going to give her a tiny bit on the glove.
No, she didn't like that, she said that word on your hand. I don't want that piece. That scubbly piece. Wasn't on your hands.
So what do you say, my darling, to your tubes?
So not a lot. I thought I was going to end up in hospital today, too. So sometimes you get a surprise like that. Anyway, you missed part of it, too. So I'm sorry about that. We didn't use a GoPro 5 yet, but we will do if I get to feeling a bit better. So we'll catch you later, and thanks for watching. Keep subscribing. Trick you.